Hi everybody, Fran Harris, founder of Made for TV Academy, which is all about helping you monetize, magnify, and multiply, I change my M sometimes, your message on television. Today we are talking about getting you on TV as the host of your own show. Now here's what you got to know about hosting your own show. First of all, a lot of people will start to think, oh, it's so hard. How did you get your show on HGTV? I mean, that must have been really hard. And I guess in some ways it was difficult. Nobody is an overnight success. So I don't want you to think that it was easy from that standpoint. But the process of me getting the show was actually pretty quick. And it started with, and I want you to really key in on this, it started with the relationship that I had with the producer when I went to audition for something when I was living in Los Angeles. And that producer never forgot me. So when she got around to doing a show that needed a life coach, a business coach, she thought of me. So I get the call to host my HGTV show on a Friday. I was producing a play in Dallas and it was opening weekend, and I was like, I cannot go out of town. They were like, hey, we want to see you for the show. So I said, well, I'm just curious, how'd you hear about me? And they said, well, this producer that met you 3 or 4 years ago in Los Angeles for a Fox show remembered you and said, you're the person that we should call. And so it started with cultivating a relationship, a professional relationship with a producer who never forgot me. Okay? So the first thing you want to start thinking about if you want to host your show is the importance of being able to bridge relationships. And, you know, that may sound like a strange place to start for talking about hosting a show, but it is the absolute best place to start, because it is a people business, it's a collaborative business, it's a creative business, and it will be built, your business, your career as a host or on-air personality is going to rise and fall by your ability to really cultivate good, solid relationships, okay? So if you're a jerk, I would work on that. If you're good at building relationships, continue to work on that, because that is how you get to the top in this business. All right? So as a host, start thinking about the kind of show you would want to host on television. Is it a show where it's like a tour guide, where like Guy Fieri, who is the host of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives or something like that on Food Network? He is kind of like your tour guide. He takes you around to all the dumps and the great dives in America, and he tastes the food. He's the tour guide. Then you have folks who were like Oprah Winfrey, who would sit down and interview folks. Is that your style? Then you have folks like Piers Morgan, who took over for Larry King on CNN. He's more of a moderator / host. He sits across the desk from folks and he interviews them. What is your perfect television situation? That's what you have to decide, because once you figure out what your perfect television situation is and you start putting together some content, some regular content online, people will find you. I'll never forget, someone said, oh man, I'm trying to get my TV career, I got to make it happen, and I've heard every producer say this. I've heard so many producers say this. If you just go and you just do the work and you just become the best talent you can be and become the best expert you can be, and you put your stuff online and you put it out there, you put feelers, you start to become like this talent attraction machine, they will find you. They will find you. Somebody will say, have you heard of this person? Have you seen this person? They will find you. Now that doesn't mean you get to sit on your butt and not do anything. I just said you got to put your stuff out there, you got to put your stuff online. You got to build the persona of one of these areas that really fits you, okay? Don't try to be a commentator if you're better at just sitting in a chair being an expert. Don't try to be a host if you're better at being a moderator, okay? Do the thing that brings out the absolute best in your television talent. And I can almost guarantee you that something will pop for you, all right? I'm Fran Harris, founder of Made for TV Academy, and I look forward to seeing you on the air.